Hi guys, welcome. I'm Ola. I'm Karma Yoga Ambassador. Today I will lead you through the Karma flow. Let's start. Start in comfortable seated, cross-legged perhaps, or if there's any other seat that you prefer to take, do so. Close your eyes and just start checking in. A few deeper breaths in and out. Start connecting with your inner self. Start noticing the sit bones rooting into the mat, into the earth. And just simply notice the movement of the belly, of the chest. So becoming fully present onto your mat. Soften through your shoulders. Soften through the neck. And imagine the string coming out from the top of your head, making your body taller and taller. Soften through your face, chin, cheeks, forehead, even the eyes. Start bringing your awareness to your breath. Inhales and exhales are coming through the nose. Try to lengthen the breath deeper. Maybe even activate the Ujjayi breathing, breathing with sound. Start creating this beautiful oceanic kind of sound on the inhale and exhale. When you're ready, roll your shoulders back and relax, soften even more. Perhaps still with the eyes closed, start taking some rotation through your neck, dropping the chin down and then starting to the right. Simple movements. Nothing too fancy, nothing too much. And change the direction when you're ready. Stop in the center and then realign your spine, re-lengthen, drop the chin down towards your chest. Notice the back of the neck stretching, the back of the head stretching as well. And when you're ready, just moving the head back. Having the feeling of opening through the whole throat. Next inhale, stay. And the next exhale, just relax. We'll take some Sufi circles now, so start moving the body forward, sideways, and back, and to the side. Feel free to start from small circles, just enough to feel the rootedness through the sit bones. The eyes can be still closed or open. If you feel like deepening the circles and going deeper with the body, taking bigger rotation, wider, go ahead and do it. Still keeping the breath going. And if you went into bigger circles, just start making the circles smaller again. Coming to the center. Then we're going to go towards the other side, so change the rotation. But before we do that, we're going to change the crossing of the legs to match the feeling in the hips. So this side perhaps will be your less preferable side. It's okay, just root through the sit bones and really notice what's happening in the body. Place the palms down and just take rotations towards the other way. Go ahead and deeper if you want to make it bigger. And make it the last one. Coming to neutral spine, realign. We're going to take some shoulder rotations, so just start rolling the shoulders back. Feel the spine nice and long, maybe still with the eyes closed. And change the direction. Really feel the full range of motion into your shoulders to activate. And come to the center, relax. On the inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky, reach through the fingertips as much as you can, and when you're ready, twist towards the left. And then let the palms, fingertips fall down, look towards your left shoulder. Keep the spine nice and long and keep the neck as the extension of the spine. Keep on looking towards your left side. Don't let any of the sides to shorten, so you want to have nice and long belly. When you're ready, on the inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky, re-lengthen. And exhale, just twist and turn towards the other side, letting the fingertips fall. Make sure that one of the sit bones is not lifting, so both sit bones are fully rooted. And the shoulders are on the same level. One side might be a little bit more challenging, more rebellious perhaps, but it's okay, just accept it. When you're ready, take an inhale, reach up. And then exhale, lower down. When you're ready, bring the knees together in towards the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Round through the back, forehead towards the knees. And then cross, roll over the ankles. I'm gonna turn around on the mat. Come to child's pose, toes together. Sit bones towards your heels and bring the knees wider to really get into the hips. Reach through the fingertips, reach through the arms and place the forehead down to the floor. If this feels nice, just roll the forehead right and left through the third eye. And last inhale, then exhale, and when you're ready, lift up and come to tabletop. So the palms will be directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips. Inhale, cat pose, rounding through the back, protracting through the shoulders, really stretching, and exhale, cow pose, arch the back, look up. Really feel the movement of the back, the shoulder. Notice the rotation of the shoulder in cow pose when they're rolling back and you're bringing the chest forward. A few more rounds on your own. And then last one. And coming to neutral spine, we're going to change the movement into figure of 8. So just let the body draw figure of 8. So move freely, it's almost like a dance. And so create a little yoga dance through the body, letting the body move where it wants to move. You're activating through every bit of your skin, of your body, of your muscles, joints. Keep on pressing through the knuckles down to the floor. And then last round. And coming to tabletop. On the next inhale, bring the knee towards the chest, round through the back, and then cross the leg, open the feet, and then place the sit bones in between your heels. So when you get into your cow face pose, just make sure that the feet are outside of the hips, and the sit bones, both sit bones are fully rooted down on the floor. So you can stay here if this is already quite challenging, and place the palms onto the feet and stay nice and long. Or if you want to go deeper and you're really open in your hips, you can place the fingertips down to the floor and then just come forward, thinking about the chest moving forwards. Soften through the shoulders. And just remember now that this is just the beginning of our practice, so just let the body be as it wants to be. And take a big inhale. And then exhale, slowly coming back to our tabletop. And realign. When you're ready, on the inhale, left knee up towards the chest, and then coming over with your left foot, spreading the feet to the side, and then just sitting back, placing the sit bones, rooting the sit bones down. So again, here on the other side, make sure that the heels are outside of the thighs and you're really placing the sit bones down onto the floor, rooting. One side will be definitely more challenging than the other, so just see how it feels. Again, placing the palms down onto your feet, rolling the shoulders back, perhaps staying here, or if you want to go deeper, fingertips down, and then just shift forward. Maybe closing your eyes, or maybe just being here, softening. The hips feel tight. Just breathe deeper, direct the breath. Maybe with the breath, the body will open and you'll be able to go a little bit deeper. And when you're ready, slowly coming out, roll the shoulders back and transfer back to your tabletop. Take very brief child's pose here, open the knees wide, toes together, and then just sit back, really understanding and feeling how the hips are feeling now. And on the next inhale, come back up. Exhale, tuck the toes. We're coming for our first downward facing dog. So lift the sit bones high and start pedaling through the feet, right, left, left, right, to really get into the hamstrings. Keep on spreading the fingers wider, pressing through the knuckles down to the floor, and roll the shoulders in, pressing through the palms, sending the sit bones higher and higher. Keep on bringing the movement into the body, so whatever movement suits you to get yourself more comfortable in this posture, feel free to take it. Eventually, the body will come into stillness. So reconnect with the breath. There's an internal rotation of the shoulders. So keep on wrapping the triceps under your armpits. Belly in. The heels might be coming to the floor. They might be off the floor, but don't get too attached to this. They will eventually come to the floor with the practice. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but eventually they will. We're going to take some rolls to plank pose. Inhale, roll to plank. And then exhale, coming back, downward facing. Inhale, rolling. And exhale, getting into the spine, back, downward facing. 2 more. Inhale, roll. And then exhale, back. And 1 more, inhale, roll. And then exhale, back. Just reset here. And when you're ready, take an inhale. And then exhale, bend the knees. And drop the heels towards your left. Bending the knees. Pressing through the palms. And then coming back to downward facing. It's quite nice stretch on the side body. And the knees, inhale. And then exhale. Feet down, heels down, press through the palms. And then come back, downward facing. We're gonna do the same movement again, but just add a kind of like a side plank. So on the inhale, bend the knees and drop the heels sideways. Again, bending the knees. And start extending the legs, extending the body, sending the sides, hip up, opening and reaching through the fingertips. And then when you're ready, start bending the knees, bringing the palms down. Come back to downward facing. And then inhale, bend the knees, heels towards the side, bend the knees. Come towards the side, extend, hip up, reach, stretch.
you're ready, bend the knees. Come back to downward facing. And when you're ready, on the next inhale, bend the knees. And exhale, just walk forward. Feel the hamstrings nice and long, but you can bend the knees if you wish. Good, let the body hang, maybe grabbing the opposite elbows, just swaying side to side. Any movement here, really. Shake the head, yes and no, this should feel quite nice. So we're lengthening through the lower back. Release the arms, and when you're ready, on the next inhale, let the spine roll vertebrae after vertebrae up towards the sky to Tadasana, mountain pose. So we're coming to our Tadasana. The feet are nice and rooted. Activate the legs, kneecaps up. Roll the shoulders back and just re-lengthen here. When you're ready, we're coming to our sun salutation A. Inhale, rise the arms up towards the sky high. Through the center down, Uttanasana, forward folds. Inhale, halfway up, tabletop. Nice and flat back, palms down. Right leg back, left leg back, downward facing dog. On the inhale, roll to plank. On the exhale, knees down, bum up. Just and chin lowering down. Inhale, forward. And up, low cobra, activate the legs, kneecaps up. Tuck the toes. And lift up to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees. And then exhale, just walk forward. Nice and long legs. Inhale, halfway up. And then exhale, down. Inhale, rise the arms up towards the sky high. Tadasana, mountain pose. 3 more, inhale, rise. And then exhale through the center down, Uttanasana, forward folds. And inhale, halfway up, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, palms down, left leg, right leg, downward facing dog. On the inhale, roll to plank. On the exhale, knees, chest, chin, down. Inhale, forwards. Then up to low cobra, and tuck the toes, lift yourself up, downward facing. When you're ready, bend your knees and just walk forwards. Halfway up, table, and then down, Uttanasana. And then rising the arms up towards the sky high, Tadasana, mountain pose. The last one, inhale, rise the arms. Through the center down, Uttanasana, forward folds. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, palms down, left leg, right leg, downward facing. Inhale, roll to plank. And then exhale, knees down, chest and chin lowering down. Forwards, low cobra. And then lift up to downward facing dog. When you're ready, inhale, bend the knees. And then exhale, walk forwards. Halfway up. And then down. Rising the arms up towards the sky high. And then Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a few breaths here. On the next inhale, rise the arms up towards the sky. On the exhale, come onto your tippy toes and then lower to chair pose. Inhale, diver's pose, shifting forwards onto your toes, looking forwards, imagining that you're standing up on the top of the cliff. Take an inhale, and then exhale, coming to our chair pose. Soften through the shoulders. Take an inhale. And then exhale down, Uttanasana, forward fold. Spread the feet wider, grab the opposite elbows one more time and just sway side to side. When you're ready, place the palms down and step back to downward facing dog. On the inhale, right leg is lifting up towards the sky. And on the exhale, step forward with the front foot and then step forward with the left, coming for pyramid pose. So draw the right hip back, flattening through the lower back as much as you can. Look forward, think about the chest coming forward. The fingertips might be on the floor. If you have blocks, you can use the blocks. Or just you can bend the knees if this is needed as well. And keep on breathing. Keep on rooting through both feet. And keep on drawing the right hip back. You will feel a lot of sensation under your leg in the hamstring. On the next inhale, bend the front knee. On the exhale, bring the fingertips in front of you. We're coming for supported warrior 3. Lift the leg, back leg up. Rooting through the foot, squaring the hips. And on the next inhale, bend the front knee. Exhale, back foot down, 45 degrees angle. We're coming for warrior 2, so spread the palms wide, arms wide. Reach through the fingertips. And the front knee is following the second toe. On the inhale, reach forward. On the exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame the foot. And exhale, stepping back to downward facing. Next inhale, left leg, left side. And foot stepping forward. Between the palms, step the back foot forward slightly. Just one step is enough. Feel the legs nice and long. Draw the left hip back and extend through the spine. Two more breaths. Next inhale, bend the front knee. Exhale, move the fingertips forward. Lift up. Back leg parallel to the floor. Square the hips, point through the toes. Supported warrior 3. Think about the shoulders rolling back, chest forward. Next inhale, bend the front knee, back foot 45 degrees angle coming to the floor. Cartwheel the hands down and up. Coming to our warrior 2. Spreading through the shoulders, reaching through the fingertips. Bend the front knee more. Inhale, reach forward. And then exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, cartwheel the hands down. And then exhale, step back, downward facing. And reset here. We're staying for 5 breaths. And when you're ready, on the next inhale, the right leg is lifting up towards the sky again. Foot is stepping forward. We're coming again to our pyramid pose, stepping forward with the back foot. Look forward. So your choice is to stay here or lift halfway up and then bring the palms into reversed prayer. Keep on drawing the right hip back. Draw the belly in. Keep on looking forward. On the next inhale, bend the front knee, and your choice, you can bring the fingertips down to the floor, or if you're ready, you can take off to Warrior 3 with reversed prayer. When you're ready, inhale, bend the front knee, back foot down to the floor, 45 degrees. Release the arms, cartwheel the hands back, Warrior 2. Inhale, reach forwards. And exhale, reverse the warrior. Lengthen through the front leg. Bring palms, arms parallel to the floor, reach forward. Come to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach up, look up. Keep on breathing. Next inhale, bend the knee. And then come to side angle pose. Either the elbow can come to the knee, or if you want to go a little bit deeper, you can slide the palms down and then reach up with the left, right palm down. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame the foot. Change here, send the right leg up towards the sky. You can jump forward with your left foot. Open the hip. Feel free to look under your right armpit. And feel free to stay here. Or if you're ready to go further, drop the right foot under the bum and open to wild thing. And slowly coming back to downward facing dog. And realigning. Left side, inhale, left leg up. And then exhale, foot forward, stepping forward with the back foot. Either staying here as the last time or lifting up and coming to reversed prayer, coming parallel to the floor. You can take off like on the other side, or fingertips down to the floor and lifting to support it. Warrior 3, so you can just choose which one is better for you today. On the next inhale, bend the knee, foot down to the floor. Come to your Warrior 2. Reach forward. And then exhale, reverse the warrior. Lengthen through the front leg. Then bring palms, arms parallel to the floor. Inhale, reach forwards. And then exhale, come to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Keep the core working. Everything is nice and engaged. The feet are pressing down. Both thighs are in external rotation. And then on the next inhale, bend the front knee. Elbow to knee, again making this choice. Or left palm sliding down, and the left armpit or shoulder and left knee, they're really good friends, so they touching here. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, lifting up, reversing the inhale, cartwheel the hands down. Exhale, stepping back, leg up. Open the hip. And look under your left armpit. And then either staying here, or if you went for wild thing on the other side, go for it as well here. Slowly coming back. And coming back for downward facing. Bring the knees down to the floor, taking child's pose. And take around 5 breaths here. And when you're ready, coming back to downward facing dog. Shake through the neck, and bend the knees, and then walk forwards. Uttanasana, forward folds. And release and roll up. Just vertebrae after vertebrae again. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale. So just reset in your Tadasana. And we're coming for tree. Start rooting through the right foot, the palms coming into prayer. On the inhale, the knee, left knee is coming up. Keep on pressing through the big toe down onto the floor. Open the knee to the side, the hip out. And then let the foot just come into the inner thigh. Then reach for the ankle and bring the heel a little bit closer to the groin. And just focus on the still point in front of you. This will help with the balance. And if you don't have the balance today, it's okay as well. Keep on trying. Let the body shake. And soften through the shoulders. On the inhale, bring the knee up towards the chest. Send the knee towards the side. Flex the ankle, bend the front knee. Open the palms and come to floating dancing tree. Then inhale, palms into prayer, knees coming up. And then exhale, release. Walk through the feet, right, left, right. So just release through the hips. You will feel slight difference. On the hips, we're coming to the other side. Left foot rooting, palms into prayer. Focus on one point and let the knee come up to the side. Let the foot come to the inner thigh. Reach for the ankle and then slide it up. So if you're fighting with the balance, that's okay. Just let it be. Press the heel towards the thigh, thigh towards the heel. It's a work in progress. Sometimes we have the balance, sometimes we don't. It's okay. Press through the toe. Keep on externally rotating the right hip. So just stay here for one more breath. On the inhale, bring the knee up towards the chest. Send the knee out, flexing the ankle, bending the front knee, bringing palms into mudra. Focus on the floating dancing tree. And then inhale, bringing the knee up towards the chest with control. And slowly down to the floor. Tadasana, mountain pose, reset. On the inhale, rise the arms up towards the sky. And on the exhale, rise onto the tippy toes like a ballerina and lower one more time to toe stand into chair pose. Inhale forward into diver's pose. And then exhale, slowly come to chair pose. Bring palms into prayer. And then shift forwards a little bit. Good, look towards the right on the inhale. Exhale, twist and turn, and look towards your right side. Lower the bottom a little bit. Make sure that both knees are touching, so none of them is moving forward. Take a big inhale. And then exhale, step back to high lunge, twisted high lunge. And take an inhale. And then exhale, lower the palms down to the floor, frame, step back, downward facing. Bend the knees, look forwards, and walk forwards. Halfway up, and then down. Inhale, rising straight away to chair pose, bringing palms into prayer, shifting forward. And when you're ready, look towards your left, twist and turn. Squeeze the thighs together, knees together. Take a big inhale. And then slowly, with control, step back to twisted lunge. Last inhale. And then exhale, frame the foot. And step back, downward facing. Just reset here. Bring the knees down to the floor. Come to child's pose. And just notice if the hips feel a little bit looser. And just simply scan the body and just notice if anything has changed in the body. Slowly on the inhale, come up, and on the exhale, just bring the knees together. We're going to come for Malasana, so you guys can stay forward. I'm just going to move around. So coming to yogi squat, so bring the knees out, and the heels might come to the floor, but they might not. This will just depend on the build of your feet and just mobility in the ankles, feet as well. Bring the palms into prayer, roll the shoulders back, close your eyes for a moment. Focus on nice long back. A few more breaths. Take the chin slightly in to extend the spine. And then slowly release, coming back to our downward facing dog. And roll to plank. And slowly lower on 4 down to the floor. So count 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Forehead down. Just wiggle through the hips. And coming for low cobra. Palms around the waistline. Zip the legs together. So press through the tops of the feet down to the floor, so the kneecaps will lift off the floor. The legs will be super active. Roll the shoulders back and just open wide and through the collarbones. Last inhale. And then exhale, lower down to the floor, release. And then just look to the right and let the hips just sway side to side to release the lower back. Coming for Sphinx, spread the feet, a little bit wider. Lift yourself higher and bring the elbows very close to the ribs. Spread the fingers wide so you're creating like a frog palm, pressing the knuckles down to the floor. Now again, activating the legs, so kneecaps lifting off the floor, roll the shoulders back and think chest forward. Draw the shoulder blades down, tuck the chin slightly in, keep on pressing through the forearms down to the floor. We're staying for 3 breaths. And slowly release. And look towards the other way. Arms along the body, just wiggle through the hips. And third round of back bends, forehead down. Bring the legs together and bring the heels towards the bum. Reach for the ankles, roll the shoulders back. Now, the knees don't have to stay together. They can be a little bit apart, but try to avoid flaring the knees completely out. Take big inhale, rolling the shoulders back, lifting through the chest, and exhale, press the ankles towards your palms and open up. Reach the ankles back and up. Two more breaths. And then release. And when you're ready, we're going to roll over to the back. Find yourself comfortable. Heels will be close to the bum, arms along the body. The fingertips will almost touch the heels, but not quite. Soften through the shoulders. Take big inhale. Notice the feet pressing down, and on the exhale, send the hips up towards the sky. And then maybe interlace the fingers. And then walk the shoulders underneath the body. We have 5 breaths here. Think about squeezing an imaginary block in between your knees. The opening is coming through the chest. Hip bones are directing up. And then release. Let the knees fall towards the right side without any extra movement. Just let it fall, and then slowly towards the other side. Just to release the lower back after the back bend. And slowly coming back. Second round of the back bend, you can choose the bridge again. For those of you who have a little bit more mobility in the body, you can grab towards the ankles, arms along. Take an inhale, feet down, exhale, hip bones up. Then you can walk the shoulders. And then feet maybe a little bit back, rubbing to the ankles and opening through the body. And last inhale, and then exhale, lower down. Good. Realign with the back and bring the knees in towards the chest. The knees we're bringing after all the back bends. It's a counter pose. And just sway side to side. This will feel quite nice in the hips, in the back. Come for happy baby. So keep the knees close to the body, bringing the knees closer to the armpits. Grab the feet from outer edge and bring the knees even closer. Think about the neck being nice and long, neck being the extension of the spine. The feet are in flex position. So imagine if we turn around the room, we're going to end up standing on our feet. And you can stay here in stillness, or if this feels nice, you can just sway side to side. Take a big inhale. And then exhale slowly, bringing the knees in towards the chest, hug it in. And we're coming for twist. Let the arms fall towards the sides. Let the knees come towards one of the sides. And look away from the knees. Make sure that the knees will be around the level of your belly button, so you don't want the knees to be too far away from your body. And also focus on the shoulder blades pressing down to the floor, if you can. So make sure that the knees are around the belly button level. Focus on the shoulders coming down towards the floor. And you're pressing through the shoulder blades. We're looking for extension here in the sides as well, so we're not shortening neither of the sides, but both sides are quite nice and long. And just breathe into the side ribs to really create the space in the body. And take an inhale. And then exhale slowly, coming towards the center. And then we're coming to the other side. And just focus on the breath. Soften through your face. So at this point of our practice, we start just letting go of the effort. We still have a few postures left, but try to be more of a restorative practice now towards the end, rather than super active. And take an inhale here. And then exhale, slowly bringing the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Perhaps you will feel the changes in the body that happened throughout the practice. Maybe the places that were a bit achy and sore, maybe you will feel a little bit of a change there. And slowly roll towards your right side. And come to sit. Good. We're going to bring the knees in towards the chest, roll the shoulders back. And we're going to come to supported Navasana. So lift the legs up, calves parallel to the floor. Point through the toes perhaps, or flex the toes, your choice. And just stay here for a moment. And we're bringing the toes down to the floor. We're gonna cross the ankles and we're gonna come one more time to cow face pose. So we did this posture at the beginning of the practice, so just to see how much has changed in the body. So the feet will end up outside of the thighs, and just make sure that if you need to lift and sit back or wiggle a little bit more to place the sit bones down, and then do so. Fingertips down, roll the shoulders back. And with the breath, maybe come forward. So your knees might be a little bit more aligned than mine. My hips are quite tight, so I really feel the sensation here in my hips. And it's all work in progress. So just accept what the body is giving you at this time. Don't compare to anyone else. Just compare to yourself from yesterday or week before or year before. Take an inhale. And then exhale slowly. Come back. What we're gonna do, we're gonna change the crossings of the legs. Coming to cow face pose on the other side. Again, you might be experiencing more tightness on one side. And then coming forward. And just focus on softening through the shoulders. Focus on the sit bones coming down. And if the postures are becoming challenging, just breathe deeply, fully. Of course, if you're experiencing any kind of pinching pain throughout the practice, come out of the posture. It just simply might not be for you. Take an inhale, and then exhale slowly, coming out. Shift back, supporting with your palms. Release the legs, just with care and control, because now it might be a little bit strong on the body. And roll the legs in and out to release. We're going to finish our practice before Shavasana in more of a restorative version of Paschimottanasana. So bend the knees, flex the ankles and interlace the forearms underneath the knees. Round the back and let the forehead just fall down onto your knees, and maybe the heels will slide forward. Take a big inhale, and then exhale, start rolling the spine up vertebrae after vertebrae, and coming to your final Shavasana. So laying back onto your mat. There's no more effort left in the body. Place the inner palms up towards the sky. Let go of the constricted breath. Just soften now. Relax your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax your calves and shins. And relax your thighs. Soften through the belly. Soften through your chest. And relax through the shoulders, arms, forearms, palms. The fingertips. Just lengthen through the neck. And then relax the neck. Soften completely through your face, chin, cheeks, forehead, even the eyes. Relax your mind, finding stillness. When you're ready, start bringing deeper breaths to the body. And start wiggling your fingers and toes. Noticing the movement of the chest and the belly. And stretch the arms to the right, to the left, toes and legs. Almost like you're stretching in the morning. And then bring the knees one by one to the chest, hug it in. And side to side. You can either roll towards your right, or you can just roll up slowly, coming to comfortable seated. So we're going to finish exactly the same as we started, cross-legged. And bring the palms into prayer, thumbs towards the chest. Just notice the movement of the chest. On the next inhale, take your thumbs towards your third eye in between your eyebrows. Bow forward to yourself and others. Namaste. Thank you very much, guys, for sharing your practice with me.